I just have a fun custom run set up here. I just get more options. That's it. That's all there is to it. I guess I'll take Unicorn Horn because it's more in line with the theme, which is literally just I Turtle. That's the only difference maker for this run. Just because I feel like that'll be pretty fun, you know? Ooh, I like this map. This store is incredibly early, but for the most part it should still be pretty fine. I think 100 cash should be on the table, hopefully. That would be really nice. Oh, there goes our bomb chain. I like having +1 option, it's pretty fun. On top of our +1 option from our base passive. And yeah, the next run I'm doing it. I actually really wanted to do this, so yeah, I'm doing it. Orbelisk. Let's go. Get rid of the trash Daggle from our deck. Okay. Probably not going to get anything too fancy, so I imagine we'll just buy one passive, that's it. Yeah, we're not doing a remove. Because what we only have... Yeah, technically only 3 fights before the next store, so there's not enough time to properly stock up our cash. So if we really want to buy a remove, we can just do so in the next store, you know. No point in doing it immediately. We gain basically nothing from doing so. I mean, let's just do this. Clean up the fight. Ideally, you know, we collect more cash, but it's not quite the option. Honestly, having I have Total and Peggl Intuition for a Pebble comp is actually really nice. Just gives us that many more options. Well, for a Pebble comp, I mean, Navigation Inflation is incredibly tempting. But for a Pebble comp, ambidextrous seems really good. I'll just take the Navigation Inflation though, because I really am on the lookout for cash at the moment. What kind of... fine. We probably should be taking the fight here, but it's whatever. Oh, perfect. That's exactly the kind of reason why I didn't feel like taking the fight. Yeah, let's go in there. I was not hoping for an immediate bomb, but I guess I can't complain too much. It's always nice to delay bombs for this fight. When you can actually hit them, that is. Let's see what you can do. Great stuff. Cleaning up, and... one pop. Good news is, having Unicorn Horn is actually so nice here. Since I feel like this refresh is... okay. Oh no, yeah. Good. Perfect. Ooh, are you ready for this amazing shot? Okay. What about this shot? Ooh. Surely there's a shot here that is just like absolutely perfect for hitting the refresh. I just don't know if I'll be able to find it, so I have to do a shot like that, which was a bad idea. Actually, just a pretty bad idea. Yeah, I could aim for a crit there, but hitting the refresh is incredibly important. Let's go for a bounce off the wall, thank you very much. Oh, and then get in there, that is perfect. Almost 100 damage. Oh, we should be able to finish up with our next shot. The Obelisk should be pretty solid. I'm not going to spend an upgrade on it, but it should still be pretty solid. As I thought. Great stuff, and would you look at that summoning circle? I'm definitely just going to take it. Yes, we're doing a Pebble comp, but that doesn't stop the fact that the summoning circle is going to be quite a decent addition. Pain is very decent, Pie is very... like, all of these are pretty amazing here. Gonna be honest. I think ultimately it probably will be Peg Bag, but like duplication potion. The problem is I don't want to force like shuffling stuff already. I think I probably will just end up taking Peg Bag here, but Pumpkin Pie is just... they're all so good. I love having the extra options so much. It's lovely. Tiny bit more cash there. Okay. Oh, well, that's a really good shot one. Followed by a pretty decent shot two. I absolutely cannot complain. Especially if we get a refresh. We in fact did not get a refresh. How sad. Oh my god. Well, that's incredible. Much less decent, but... wait, what? How do I keep getting my refresh there? That is such an insane spot for my refresh. Well, I probably should have moved my cursor. Okay, it worked out. Well, here's our one hit. We're fine with taking one hit, in theory. I mean, it should just be fine. Wow, like, okay. We just got to roll every single shot for Minotaur. There's a reason I wanted the Peg Bag, eh? It certainly worked out. Great stuff. 64 health though is certainly getting on the lower end. I have some amazing scaling and health prevention passives. All 8 of the passives I've gotten from Elite here have been really, really nice choices. I'm missing more. I think I'll take Sash. I think that's potentially just the best here. I feel like we can hit healing pretty easily. So I'm not too worried about that. And Sash is kind of the king of damage mitigation. That was some really good cash there, by the way. Didn't want to go too overboard with the greed, but it certainly worked out. Dupe Station is really good. Ooh, House of Slime. Don't mind if I do. Adding some extra momentum to your usual pebble shots is a pretty good idea. It's usually something they lack a bit. Level 3 Obelisk certainly is tempting, but how much time do I have after the store for it? Probably nothing. Okay. Good to know, I guess. Oh, I missed. Damn, I would have really enjoyed that. Oh well, let's try and hit that. Crit. Thank you. Perfect stuff. And another crit, thank you very much. I could aim straight for it, more so, but I don't think that's necessary. 160 cash, by the way. Is there a way I'm forced to... Oh, there is, most certainly. Oh, this doesn't work, does it? Yeah. Unicorn Horn was telling me one thing, but the shot was telling me another. Perfect. Great stuff. All of that lovely cash I just collected. Unfortunately, like, that's what it got. I could have had an amazing comp if I'd taken, like, Reorganize and Off-Splatter here and had Shuffle Pop from previously, but, yeah, no, I'm doing Pebble comp because, I make bad decisions. I'm not saying that the Pebble comp isn't going to work out because it likely will. Pebble comp is much, much better after the recent buffs. But, yeah, Nosferatu was a really good orb, and the fact that I didn't pick it up there is kind of funky. Okay, that was a very, very interesting shot one. That's what happens when you add momentum to your shot. It just goes a bit nuts. Really good damage so far, though. I believe we get a satisfying crunch on these guys as well, which is kind of cool. Although it doesn't really cheat much yet. And ideally, I really don't hit another bomb. Okay, well, let's go aggressive then. I mean, look, we've already been tearing through his health, so I guess let's just keep it up. But in theory, I like to lose a very set amount of health this fight so that it's not random, which is what you usually have to deal with, but who knows, maybe we don't have to lose that much health this fight at all. Oh, no refresh? I was actually kind of banking on it. That's extremely unfortunate. Oh well. Yeah, I thought we're losing health. Because Slime Drop is generally a fight which you will probably lose health in, depending on how good your AoE is. If you have really good AoE, you can kind of just blast through them. Also, if I had taken like intentional ogre, I wouldn't have lost any health, would I? That's funny. Keep our options open, get 50 because you get the crit. Oh, so close. It's unfortunate. Let's try and remove you from the situation, please. Yeah, that was risky. I probably shouldn't have done it, but it almost paid off. Almost paid off, damn. Very silly, but oh well. At least we have 230 cash. That's pretty perfect, and that's not a Nosferatu anymore. Yeah, the Nosferatu went back to what it probably should have been. Oh man, Refreshing Punch Powder, Collector Safety Net, Counterfeit Crits. I'd say all 4 of these are, yet again, pretty solid passives for Pebble comps. We will just end up taking a Refreshing Punch because, I mean, of course we would, right? But it was actually a tough choice. Oh hey, would you look at that store? Oh my god. That's crazy, man. If we could get one upgrade on a Pebble, that would be pretty nuts. Technically I shouldn't, so that I should get slightly more cash. Actually, it's a lot more cash. It's just an extra 10 cash, which I guess isn't too much, but whatever. Oh my god. Look, technically I should be doing Summoning Circle, but we're doing Bouldorbs. I have a lot of upgrades in my deck. Well, let's try and pop my Sash and then get an Anvil event. I think that's the best way to upgrade it. Man, having a Refreshing Punch is going to be so handy. It's actually just so good. especially since we have Peg Bag. But a big part of the reason I took it is because we had Peg Bag. Otherwise, it would have been a much tougher choice there. But Peg Bag kind of just makes it pretty simple. So Blammo. Oh, incredible stuff here. The stuff for pick up as well really just helps us out, doesn't it? I may initiate the cheese. Yeah, I'll initiate the cheese. No, leave the plants alive because they're pinging away my health. I don't want to get it too close, but yeah. That should not bounce back onto that bomb. Alright, good. Now that bomb is open. It's free real estate. Let's get a tree kill because I can. Yeah. I don't know how this works out, so unfortunately we'll just take the kill here. Look, I really wanted to get Thatch there, but it's not worth that risk. Not anymore. Yeah, I'm just going to be upgrading these Orbelisks. That's because they're really good upgrades. I mean, look, this is definitely just a safety pegulations run. Like, I feel like safety pegulations was made like specifically for a Pebble comp because let me tell you, Pebble comps with and without Pierce is just an absolute 9-day difference. But yeah, 50 more cash and then our entire deck gets like +2/+2. So that should be super duper nice. I'm looking forward to that. We'll go that way. I don't care too much about how much damage the Orbelisks are dealing. But it technically does matter quite a bit. Great stuff, look at all that damage, and then we get to go the way we want. Which is pretty important here. That's also just very, very solid. Love being able to pick up my pebbles. I mean, in theory, I really should just greed this out, shouldn't I? Because it's very hard to misnavigate. Whee! 99 cash, I probably earned back most of what I just spent on that pebble. Seems decent. 5-8 versus 7-7, they're getting there. Because in a perfect world, my pebbles actually would be outscaling my Orbelisks. Because if the Orbelisks are only level 2, it's actually reasonably easy to get to that point, but if your Orbelisks are level 3, it's incredibly hard, because the level 3 on Orbelisk is pretty interesting, shall we say. It adds a pretty nice damage boost. Yeah, 850, have fun outscaling that. I mean, if we could get to 150 cash here, that would be pretty neat. Oh my god, look at that shot. I love it. Sure. Hey, look, if you want to try and get me to the next breakpoint, that would be cool and all, but I guess not. Oh, enhanced debt. I guess there is no point in taking that on stake, so yeah, I'll just take enhanced debt. Not going to try and claim that passive, it's definitely not worth missing. We bought 3 pebbles from stores for 0 cash. That is absolutely lovely. And then, yeah, Super Boots is going to be absolutely nuts because we have Unicorn Horn, Super Boots, and Navigation Inflation. Golden Gold is just incredibly fun, and we don't need Adventure Train, so I'll just take a Refill Buster. Unfortunately, we don't get the remove on the Daggle, but it's pretty fine. My deck is pretty, Jesus, I have so many upgrades I need to do. Hopefully I can find a massive cash machine, but if I can't, then, yeah, I don't know where the funds are going to come from. But that was a good first shot, huh? Don't think they were expecting that. Or maybe they were, who knows. Maybe they just understood exactly how powerful the Pebble comp is. And how unstoppable my shot would have been. God, it's really just worth me going mid there, isn't there? Like, it's not much point going any other direction. That's another Pebble, by the way. Where are we sitting at? 8-8? Like, oh my god, 9-17? That would be a good upgrade. Sure, let's do a bit of upgrading here. It's quite decent after all. Wow, look at that healing. I guess I can't pop Sash on purpose anymore, but I think that should just be fine. Oh, I'll shoot this. Safety Pegulations was kind of made for this map after all. I really enjoy Safety Pegulations. Its existence is actually just super nice. Grants you so many more opportunities that you otherwise wouldn't have had. Good stuff, just keep melting through them. Good cash collection, and then we want to... No, we don't need to navigate. Perfect. Unfortunately, the pigs are moving, so it does make targeting a little harder. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this I've Turtle, increasing our chance to hit the Pebble Comp stuff, because, you know, Pebble Comp is exactly what you want I've Turtle to be improving your odds on. That should be fine. Although I did not do an upgrade there, which was odd. I totally should have done an upgrade there. Especially since it was, you know, like 4 on Elite. The more important things to do upgrades for. Oh, it's pretty impossible for my Orbelisks to actually outscale my Pebbles if I'm keep adding this many Pebbles to my deck, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And it's fine. It was kind of a mean dream I had rather than something I was actually going to be aiming for. I believe that should be it. Decent. Okay. Look, if you say so, if you say so. There we go. Oh. Okay. There's some stuff here. In theory, we need to not die. So I should just take something which says, yeah, you don't die. But we don't have any debuff stuff. We don't have any shield stuff. We don't have any bulk stuff. We don't have any max health stuff. So it's definitely just Fiery Furnace there. But that's getting on the interesting side because I'm now sitting at 50 health on the dot, which isn't the most. That's for sure. I don't have as much cash as I would like either, but actually I do now. We are definitely taking the upgrade here. I mean, in theory I should just do this plus 11 crit damage, you know, it's pretty solid. In practice though, I'll just do Summoning Circle. It's more, damn. It's more Pebble shots, which is pretty cool. It's kind of what I'm aiming for. Scaling, baby. I'm still not going to go for this passive, it's just not worth me missing, you know what I mean? And I just don't have short fuse. Let's just not get a... Actually, Resistance Knight would be pretty fine, wouldn't it? I'll shoot this shot. I feel like that should get some pretty good refilibuster damage there. Not enough that it's going to like make a big difference, but enough to where I should do it. Maybe I meant to take out a shield person here, but whatever. Great stuff. Oh, look at this shot. Perfect. Obliterated, and then we get this. Having both of the pop nearby pegs is just so lovely. That way our refreshers can hit our bombs and our bombs can hit our refreshers. I mean, yeah, there was a shot before which would hit into the crit and the refresh, but I'm not going to wait around for that. It'll probably hit the crit, but it seems not. I'm fine with that, to be fair. 220 cash. I actually didn't expect to get this much for the store. But I'll take it. It means I could potentially do an upgrade, which would be nice because I do need more upgrades in this deck. 48 health walking into this boss fight with. I don't know. This Perfection can be very, very nasty. It should, for the most part, be pretty fine, I feel, but it could get very spicy. Just check an upgrade because, nah. See where our cash ends up. Your refresh also trigger a crit. Yeah, that seems pretty solid when you look at how much damage our Orbelisks are doing, right? Seems pretty solid. Oh, I missed the bomb? Oops. Oh, no pebble stuff. Well, there's our short fuse, so we can finally claim our pass. Unfortunately, it's slightly too late for that. Our deck's looking pretty perfect. Yeah, some of those are completely useless, unfortunately. Like, these two are just not going to do anything, but hey, look, fresh banana is pretty neat, so can't complain. Alright, what do we... Ooh, okay. I like it. Love to see it. Ah, that was dupe. Did not realize that was dupe. I'll do this shot now. Should be pretty fun. Yeah, very, very decent damage. And we're tearing apart these paintings, trying not to take too long to kill them. Good stuff. I mean, maybe here we should try and proc our stash, but again, it's still rather risky, you know. Sash is much easier to proc when you actually have a healing source, which is kind of funny because that inherently makes it a whole lot worse if it still requires healing to get. But the thing is, it doesn't technically fully require healing, so yeah. And then, like, having all incoming damage is just so important. It gives you so much health to work with. Boom. Oh, unfortunately that was a dull peg there. I feel like that should have been a whole lot more interesting if that hadn't been a dull peg, but that's just the way it goes. That was an interesting shot. Wait, am I actually going to get a use out of decoy? Was not expecting that much. Yeah, I'm not. Lovely stuff. And then we get another pebble. Like, these Orbelisks. 1121 with my refresh crit, and I have this many crits on the board. Sounds pretty decent. Constricting chains is worth a thought. No, probably not. 2 times damage with peg downgrading. Why not, right? Isn't 2 times damage just like super good? Yeah, so our bombs suck and our pegs are going to suck, but at least we're dealing double damage and we have 3 targets we hit each time. Like, I think we just deal tons and tons of damage here. Yeah. Great stuff. Look at that. Wow, this run could have been nuts. But some person decided that they wanted to run a Pebble comp. You gotta love it, eh? Gotta love it. Oh man, look at that healing. More importantly though, look at that cash. Because we're gonna need access to all of it. In theory, I'd love to double discard here, to be honest. Because I just want to shoot this shot. Thank you very much. Get crunched. Oh my god. They're still dead. Perfect. Like, it's still dealing that much natural damage with the pegs having that high of a downgrade. Kind of crazy. Awesome. Like, 44 free cash? Sign me up. Especially since it's just about a multiply. Like 59 more free cash? Check behind the water pool? Ah, okay. Overwhelmer is actually very decent. I cannot complain whatsoever. I just really wanted an elite fight set for more cash. Uh-huh. Perfect. I was really hoping to roll that way, and I got the roll. Improves my damage. Great stuff. He's almost dead. If I could get another Obelisk in my deck, that would be sick. Just smashing through his health. It's pretty lovely. Talk about pretty lovely, that shot was quite lovely. Another Pebble. Look, don't mind if I do, but at this point it is a bit excessive and I really wish I didn't have that ambidextrous. Your crit's also refresh, so we have 1 extra. Yeah, there's only 1 pick we can take there, unfortunately. I would have really enjoyed taking something else, and I would have really enjoyed greeting here, but I'm not going to risk that. If we can get an ambidextrous here, that would be perfect. Unfortunate. Also, nothing in the store, so just all around pretty unfortunate. And frankly, I probably shouldn't have even bought a lot of that. Let's see. In theory, I would love to ignore this store, but like, isn't ambidextrous just more... Ambidextrous is just more valuable than a lot of upgrades, yeah. No, that is true. So let's try and find it, Jesus. I have a lot of level 1 pebbles in my deck, but also, the level 1 pebbles do that, so... I feel like it's just pretty fine, you know what I mean? I love Pebble Comp, but man, when you have Peglin Intuition and Eye of Turtle and the Peglin Intuition pool, it's very easy to find some very good orbs. Like, we had Nosferatu, we had Sunny Circle, we had the Chuska Shell, what was the other one there? What was the one I found when I found the, what's it called? Wait, what? Damn, he lived. Just meaning that I bleed slightly more health there. How about this? I'll hit that bomb and then I'll randomly navigate, and if I go right, then I can go to the store, and if I don't, then I can't. Yeah, this Obelisk is going to smack really hard when we get to it. If we get to it. Okay, I didn't realize they actually downgraded there. That's cool. Orbit story, because... Wait, it almost procs. It actually does proc if we get a thingy. I'm gonna see what this passive is. Oh, you're wow. Amazing. Lovely. I was really hoping for your bombs to give cash there, because we have a lot of cash we need to do. Vitamin C is actually nuts. Really, really good here. We never even proc Sash, did we? Huh. Oh. I almost spoke too soon, but we're only playing Crucible 7, so they're not dealing too much damage. It's just a pretty ridiculous amount instead. Yeah, this fight just hurts a lot. And the thing is as well, I really don't want to heal. I just want to be slamming my deck full of upgrades. That's what I want. Do I have... I have some more question marks to get value out of them. How about this? I'll do, what, 3 upgrades? And then we'll expedite it from there. Sounds decent enough. Pop! I love how my Pebballs are still dealing damage, even with like minus 15 upgraded pegs. But yeah, that's what happens when you have a 1927, it just does 700 damage. No Pebble, I have to be on the lookout for Pebbles a whole lot more because 2 upgrades or 3 upgrades? Yeah, we'll go 3. Because they're not really something I paid the most attention to beforehand. Being completely honest. Great stuff. This is at least nice, but like nice in some forms of the word. Because we don't have to worry about the pegs upgrading, but downgrading, but we don't exactly have the best kind of multi-bull comp, so it's also pretty unfortunate, but we are for the most part pretty fine at hitting pegs. Even if like our boss passives aren't helping out, which usually your boss passives are. Okay. I'm on 37 health, by the way. I mean, we're just going all the way, right? We don't need a heal ever. I won't do one more, how about that? And then we'll just try not to shoot a level 1 ever. Do I get heals off of this? I think I do. Oh, I do. Oh my god. Hold on, I basically lose nothing by trying this, so I might as well try and get a few fun shots off because they'll get me a lot of health if I can actually get a cool shot off like that, but not like that. Hold on. I do need the health after all, right? Like plus 16 health. We'll see if that ends up mattering. Yuck. We have a lot of level 3s in our deck, but it seems that we did not manage to get any of them, so we're going to take a ton of reflect damage there. That was actually just a ton of reflect damage there. Nasty, absolutely nasty. I might be forced to heal now. Am I? That is the question. Double damage, but downgrading, yeah. I don't know about that, pal. Am I forced to heal here or not? That is the question. There you go, there's 2 upgrades. There's 1 more. There's another upgrade. How spicy do we want to get? Let's not get spicy, okay. Fine, I see how it is. Because, like, yeah, I have some healing here, but I wasn't actually expecting that much. That was way more than I thought I would get. Oh, and then we get another fight here, so how? 6? And then I got 4 immediately? Wow. I mean, that's just pretty impressive, right? Look at that later end of the deck. All of them level 3 orbs. Anyway, let's send this into them. That was a bad shot, but it's going to work out, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, it just is. Perfect. Oh, I forgot I have Alien's Rock. Oh, that's so handy. Yeah, let's just crunch them. My Orbelisks still tons and tons of damage, and one last Pebble. Don't mind if I do. I'm not going to press the heal button, but 7 now non-upgraded Pebbles. Man, as I said, ambidextrous is just so nice for this build. So it is pretty unfortunate that I don't have ambidextrous here, but for the most part, it should be pretty fine. Ooh, I missed the shot I was planning on doing, but we're at a solid 50 health. That should be more than enough to deal with these guys. Especially since, you know, we actually finally got access to our level 1 Pebbles, level 3 Pebbles. Instead of just constantly having to shoot our level 3 Pebbles because, oh my god, I keep just messing up those words. Shooting only our level 1 Pebbles sure was certainly incredibly annoying. 9-12, 7-8, we will shoot the 9-12. It's not the nicest though. Because then we have to shoot a level 1 and I'd kind of rather be shooting my Orbelisks because, you know, I have the Alien's Rock specifically for this. Man, was it actually not Sash? Apparently it wasn't Sash. I'm just going to do that because it's a very good shot to be taking. Oh god, what does it look like? Alright, let's shoot that. That should be it. Yep, that should have been a much, much cleaner fight, but, at least we're closing out with, like, yeah, okay. As I said, the Pebble comp is now a whole lot more interesting, and you can kind of just do stuff like that where you're going to get 20k in a shot, because that's just kind of how the Pebble comp works. I'm pretty happy with the amount of cash we managed to get this fight, because we did a lot of spam upgrading towards the end there. Man, just 30 damage alls with double damage activated. Like, our boss passives, they're not usually the most spicy, especially when you consider, like, this one doesn't affect Orbelisk whatsoever, and the other one's pretty bad with Pebbles, but they both interact with the other one quite nicely. Picking up that, where do we have it? Here, Alien's Rock. It makes such a big difference for Obelisk in that final fight. Like, yeah, we would have probably been totally fine, but, like, still. And it turns out, double damage on a 30 damage orb is actually, like, pretty good. Yeah. So I actually like this run quite a bit. What I actually did is I made myself a run ideas list so that I can just remember all the runs I'm going to be doing. And honestly, I might just add a I have total Peglin tuition onto that because that was just a very, very fun run. Main reason I did this run is because the next run I was going to do was going to be Cruci20 all passives, all starting orbs as well. Because that's not actually one I'd ever done, and it was a very good suggestion, so I wanted to try and take it. Yep, good cash going on, like the navigation inflation plus this being spreading for investment and the molten gold really just absolutely fed me. And then also the super boots got me a whole bunch more cash as well because I could just choose to greed. Yeah, apparently it wasn't Sasha Focus. If it wasn't Sasha Focus, I would say it was Slimy Salva. Yeah, I don't think it was whenever you crit came on Spiness. And I think Slimy Salve would have been pretty incredible with that fight, especially I didn't pick up that powder collector though. Powder collector would have been nice, but I'm certainly not disappointed with this refreshing punch. I was kind of hoping to hit a leap. Like, let's be honest. I'm looking at 5 boss passes each time. I feel like the chance that I hit leap is actually pretty good. Apparently not good enough, though. I also had a good slime. Yeah. Incredible. I'm sure a good slime would have been so helpful for my, what's the 35 picks? I literally just said the name of the create a healing pick every 35 picks here. But yeah, I'm sure that it's absolutely key to have a good slime for that one. Yeah. Despite safety pegulations decreasing our AoE damage, we still kind of just tore through enemies with a mixture of refilibuster and safety pegulations. Yeah, good stuff. We didn't manage to claim our passes earlier on, which was unfortunate, but I don't think there was a time where I could have actually like taken the risk, so I just didn't try for it. And once I got the short fuse, unfortunately, it was slightly too late for Area 2 to get it, but I still got in Area 3 despite the fact that it was pretty useless. Orbit Story, yeah. It was Orbit Story, and I didn't actually get any use out of it whatsoever, right? Because I didn't get any. No, I got one vitamin C. No. Yeah, no, I didn't get any use out of it. Yeah. I really like Pebble Comp, and I got the option to do it super early on, so I took it. It probably wasn't correct, judging by what I found that run, but like, how was I meant to know, right? And Pebble Comp still worked out pretty amazingly, despite the fact that my health was pretty dire towards the end there.